The 13th floor. Ethan loved urban legends, especially the ones that dared you to try them. So when he read about the elevator game, he couldn't resist. The rules were simple. Enter a building with at least 10 floors. Ride the elevator in a specific order, 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5. Then press 1. If you followed the steps exactly, the elevator might take you to another world, one that looked like our own but wasn't. And if, during the ride, a woman entered the elevator, don't speak, don't look, no matter what. People online said it was just a myth. But Ethan didn't believe in just myth. He found a building, an abandoned downtown office complex scheduled for demolition, 12 floors tall. No security, no lights. Perfect. He arrived at 12:07 a.m. with a flashlight and his GoPro mounted to his chest. The lobby smelled of mildew and old metal. The elevator's call button flickered. This is it. He whispered into his mic, let's find out if the legend's real. The elevator creaked open. He stepped inside. The panel was covered in grime. No 13th floor, just like the stories said. He began the sequence. 4, 2, 6, 2, 10, 5. The elevator stopped at each floor as expected. Nothing happened. No visitors. No strange lights. No woman in red. He exhaled. Last step, press 1. He did. The button lit up. But instead of going down, the elevator shuddered and started going up. Past 5. Past 10. The digital panel blinked. 13. Ethan froze. There was no button for floor 13. The elevator stopped. Doors opened. A hallway stretched in front of him, soaked in reddish light. The air was thick and warm, like a mouth breathing on your skin. Ethan stepped out. The carpet beneath his shoes felt spongy. The wallpaper peeled in long strips, and something buzzed at the far end of the corridor, like faulty electricity. Rooms lined the hallway, each door marked 1301, 1302, 1303. Something about the place was familiar. Unsettlingly familiar. One door, 1309, stood slightly open. Ethan pushed it. It was his bedroom, down to the posters on the wall and the blanket on the bed. But something was off. The photos on the desk showed Ethan, but different versions. Crying. Smiling with strangers. Eyes empty. He backed away and turned toward the mirror. And there it was, himself, staring back with a grin that didn't match his own. The reflection raised its hand. Tap, 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 on the glass. The door slammed shut behind him. He ran. He sprinted to the elevator and slammed the call button. The doors opened instantly. Inside stood a woman. She wore a red dress. Her hair was black and long. Her eyes downcast. Ethan's breath caught. Don't speak. Don't look. He stepped in, eyes on the floor. The doors shut. They began to descend. And then she moved. You're not supposed to be here, she whispered. Ethan clenched his fist. Said nothing. The lights flickered. The elevator jolted. Then dropped fast. She laughed, low and cold. Then leaned close. Look at me. He didn't. She snarled. Look. Me. The lights went out. Silence. When Ethan opened his eyes, he was back in the lobby. Alone. He scrambled to check his GoPro footage. It showed him entering the elevator. Then static. Then something else. Someone stepped out. Someone who looked like him. But not quite. His skin was paler. His smile too wide. The fake Ethan stared into the lens and whispered, "Don't play games you don't understand." Ethan screamed and ripped off the camera. The building was demolished 2 months later. But they never found Ethan again. The footage was posted online anonymously. No source, no edit. Just one comment under the video. The elevator still goes to 13 if you're brave enough.